dig? Eesh.
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Got the spider!
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Hey, why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your future.
What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audience. I knocked out your tooth.
Impressive. Have you been working out?
Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Ah, is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Ahem. A little privacy, please? Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care.
I see him! Hey, ball, that you?
Bam! There he is!
Huh?
I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work around guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
Hey, that you?
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Yo, over here! Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Here, he's right here! Huh?
When you put forth this week an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Some days you just got it. It's my lucky day.
Somebody there? Who knows?
Hey, pay attention. I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Hey, that you?
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah. No fancy tricks, time to fight like men. What? Hey, that you?
Fellas, I got him!
Here, he's right here!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Oh, you're all hat, no cap.
Now, you just a scrawny kid, ain't you? Here, he's right here!
Et voila!
Come on, show me what you got. That mask don't scare me. This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a cat suit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointed before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine. I've learned a thing or two.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Hey, you tried your...
I like to Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Come to Pop. Webs, do your stuff.
Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make
Just a little closer.
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
It's not a fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
On to you. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. And heave! Not this time, pal. I might just... Come to Pop.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave.
Man, I was in the... One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops, If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the pub thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Now that's fun! Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
Oh no!
Nighty-night. They're so cute when they're asleep. sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Help!
Whoa.
Everyone quiet! I heard something.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. I'm dangerous.
Hey, Grigori! Was that you? We can't take no chances. We go!
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
Hey! What happened to you?
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. You always look so surprised. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care. Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider. You're getting suspicious.
I heard an alarm. We should go.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. They're so cute when they're asleep. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
What's that? What happened? I can't reach you! There!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. I'm dangerously close to blowing my cover.
Harry, we must leave!
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
He got Yuri! Victor! He got Victor!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Hey, Grigori! Was that you?
If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
I saw something! I know I did! Everyone quiet!
Did your mom tell you you could...
Move! We have an intruder!
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. They're getting suspicious.
Let's get out of here, now!
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp. Shh. People work around here. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Some guys work on cars. Got 'em all. It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on... Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him.
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I can check that one off my list. Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from.
Business owner reports suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
Don't lie to me! I saw your car in front of a place.
You're being paranoid. Anyway, I don't go for big girls.
Talk about your level of effort today. It's not good. Did you just expect me to stand there?
Oh, take you on anything. Mono a mono.
Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. Always feels good to take out the trash.
221S, residential, over.
Neighborhood residents think...
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Not sure what I was aiming at there. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. Couldn't ask for a better pick. Only a real sicko son. There's work like that. That is the last time I ate garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes.
Spider-Man, just...
If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. Those two are up to no good. Excellent. Gotcha.
How unusual.
What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else. Put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. I'm gonna find Kraven and make him tell me the truth about his ties to Fisk.
I'll show you who's scared!
It ain't my fault, you...
Booyah!
You're all... Ready there? Bruno!
Some days you just got it. With great power comes great... Always feels good to take out the trash.
Business owners.
That'll wake you up.
Hey!
Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Kraven's gone, but he left in a hurry. I bet there's evidence here if I look hard enough. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me for the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed. You fight ghosts.
Running tricks, are we? I learned a valuable...
Well, you flail around like a drunken sailor. Always one step behind.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
There is no escape.
Can you at least say something?
Pathetic. Your own senses betray you. You are outnumbered by one man.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. You grasp at shadows.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You have learned come get me, fool. I'm right here. You fight ghosts. Come get me, boy.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
My one man. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed. Always one step behind.
In the trees. Before he springs the trap.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Come get me, boy.
Oh, why can't they all? I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. For death, you fight ghosts. You have learned my... You flail around like a drunken sailor. Good. Come get me, fool. I'm here. You grasp at shadows.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. Man, I was in the zone.
Rather worthy of you. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed. Always one step behind.
In the trees. Before he springs the trap.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Come get me, boy.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You have learned my... Come get me, fool. I'm right here.
close, are we?
Good. You offer your own senses, Victor.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must...
You grasp at shadows.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
You are a word you fight ghosts. I made you flail around like a drunk sailor. Come get me, boy.
Ambush me from the trees.
You are out. There is no escape.
You're starting to predictable. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. It'll be hard to spot them in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
Let's not... Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
So be it. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
You flail around like a drunken sailor.
I might just have a future at this.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a kraven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Kraven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
I think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important.
Business owner reports suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
Fellas, I got him!
Just fight it! Take him down!
You guys are barely worth my time.
No fancy tricks, time to fight like men. Come on, show me what you got. That mask don't scare me. You're just a scrawny kid, ain't you? Can you at least say something? What? Got this. Come on, show me what you got. No fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improvement not just in crime rates, but also...
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! Why do shady spies always dress like shady spies? Suitable for Frank. Gotcha. Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets this is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are.
It's really...
Web slinging fail! Time for alternative transportation.
Who invited you?
Hey, Spidey, this retired cop thinks you're okay.
Just what I needed. Feels... Good to spy on the spies. I bet they're the ones used to taking secret pictures.
Whoever did this is sick.
Good shot. Only a real sicko signs his work like that. This one you think I can't get any better?
Horrible.
Perfection. Sooner or later, guys like this always make a mistake. Only Fisk has that kind of influence. I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks. See what he's up to.
Hey, make tracks.
Just busted. I'd love to get a shot of Detective DeWolf's evidence. Now that's got it. I hate... Spy on a good cop, but we're in a crisis. We're gonna have to find another way.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck.
You got it, boss.
I love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter. This'll shake you up.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Just send me the dry cleaning bill.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of...
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
Boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. Ionic webbing? Do your stuff. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets. Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? Webs, do your stuff. This is why they call me amazing. Oh, yeah.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no more Russians, no more Italians or Yakuza. We all work for the Kingpin now, got it?
Here he is! Here he is!
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work...
Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make them any faster.
Trespassing. Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
What's that?
Bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Why can't they all be...
Skinny, ain't you?
It's ionic webbing, not ironic.
Whoa! I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
There you are.
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but it's young.
Just a little closer.
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
It's like you're in slow motion. Something moved over there. Gotcha!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. That's what I'm talking about. It's my lucky day. If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. Valuable lesson to...
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those... He were meant to do anything more than delay you.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
Task force? I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones. They should have given up.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Anyone else hear that?
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate. Admit it, even you're impressed.
Anyone else hear that?
Fellas, I got him!
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
You're all hat, no battle. Take you on any day. Mono a mono. Somebody there? Bruno?
Got the spider! Here he is!
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay.
Bam! There he is! Fellas, I got him! Bam! There he is! Kitty! You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Someone there.
No more fancy stuff.
Don't feel bad. You're not...
I suppose when you have such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful new fish. You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
Bingo, I see him.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Left out when I use the seismic blast. I might just have a future at this. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. It's my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Yeehaw! And heave! And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. Sure, armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. When you put forth this weak and...
I'm more tougher than you.
Spidey doesn't play favorites.
Someone there.
Hey, Ball, that you?
mean you're a bad person. Well, actually it does. They always look so surprised. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care.
Here, he's right here!
Someone's here, you better answer me.
Give me robots anything. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a quick hand in this sordid matter.
Fighting dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Who can resist that? This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. a bouncy house, am I right? Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Just what I want. No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. If it isn't the Kingpin. Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man. You're a fool to challenge me.
Like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
Where are your fat jokes now? Not so confident now, are you?
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so bad your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
Where are your fat jokes now?
You're so fat. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
That's part of my job.
Can you at least say some fun?
It's time you learned a lesson.
You're not fighting purse snatchers now. You're just some skinny kid.
You'll love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter.
Not so confident now, are you?
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet. That's part of my job. Beating down punks like you.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
I'm gonna leave you senseless, and
You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Tough room.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal. Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words.
leave you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
That's part of my job.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast. worth this weak and effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
You're a fool!
You're so fat. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" You're so fat. When you go camping, the bears hide their food.
I'll make an example of you! Not so confident now, are you?
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean blood crack. Zing! Just to be clear.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie in the end. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, you set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. Like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat. When you go camping, the bears hide their... Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
You brought this on yourself.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. One gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
Not so confident now, are you?
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
Make a joke.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. Cletus Cassidy, you're so proud of it. Tell me what you did.
I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course!
Webbs, do your stuff. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. Et voila! You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear.
Not so confident now, are you?
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Jackson!"
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Kraven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never...